Hello, SNA Assassinators. This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the wrestling news video on May 26, 2024. And yeah, it's been a little while I did one of these. It's been about, I believe, 4 days, like since this past Wednesday. But I've been busy a lot lately, like working, also helping family members out of town. But but yeah, but now I'm back here making the wrestling news video where I'll be talking about the wildest wrestling news stories that you SNA fans need to know from the Fightful Select article, and make sure to watch it to the very end because these wrestling news that's been going on in the world of professional wrestling are are looking very intriguing right now. But let's hope it's the same right here on the Fightful article on today's video. We're gonna start off with Casey Navarro. Casey Navarro news now as he calls out the I believe TNA X Division champion Mustafa Ali and say he is great. I mean, I'm not saying it's calling him out. I mean, has some plenty kind words to the X Division champion Mustafa Ali. He is great. Learning from him was even better. I said ever. I mean, was even better. That was stupid to me. But anyways, KC Navarro looks back on wrestling Mustafa Ali at New Hat City Havoc in 2024 on April 27th. Mustafa Ali came to the promotion and faced off with KC Navarro in a singles action. Like while all would walk away with victory, he would get on the microphone after the match to praise KC's performance, and ability, in the ring. While speaking to Fightful's Corey Brennan in a recent interview, KC opened up about getting the chance to work with Ali, and he said it was great. Mustafa is one of those guys that like you, that that like you look up to. He's not a very big guy, and I'm not a big guy. Anybody knows I am not a big guy. I'm like 5'6", and 150 pounds. You know I'm not that big. Mustafa Ali was one of those guys that faced adversity and people not waiting to see him be that great. He uh he was always so good, and I feel like when he believed in himself, he was like I need to get out of here. Then they really got rid of them. I I mean, look what he's been doing. I mean, I am number 33 and 33, and now I have to take that. But the way he moves in that ring, it's not like anybody I've ever been in the ring with, but but it reminded me of a lot of myself. That's what he said on the mic. For our match, after the match, he was like, "Oh, you know, I faced a lot of people, but KC's one of those guys. Is like one of the only guys I can look at as a as, as a guy that when I'm in the ring, reminds me of me when I wrestled Buddy Matthews on his first. I was his first independent match back after he got released. I never I had a documentary film that never got released, but I have the clip like where he even said like Casey reminds me of a lot of Mustafa Ali, and when I compare somebody to Mustafa Ali, that's a grade A. That's a grade A. I understand a grade A. I understand why he said that now because Mustafa Ali is a grade A. I, I, he's a grade A talent being in the ring with him. I got to feel that. So Mustafa's great learning from him was even better. The the advice that he's given me and the help that he's gone, I have nothing but respect for him. I hope I get to mix it up with him again in the future. KC remains the Warrior Wrestling World Champion and is competing in the Progress Super Strong Style Tournament this weekend. And then elsewhere in that same interview, in Casey's, I mean, in that same interview with Casey Navarro, like with Fightful, I should say that he noted that he is looking to prove himself uh, versus Mayfair's in the tournament. But what is your thoughts on him being compared to a Mustafa Ali? And for those that watch him in Progress Wrestling, uh, do, does he look like a Mustafa Ali? I'm not sure because I'm not sure if I even heard about the guy. If I did, it was probably from a post from Mustafa Ali's Instagram because I always like all his stuff on his Instagram story. But I don't really recognize him like by saying like he's that guy from Progress Wrestling. I was like, if I knew him from somewhere, I was like from Mustafa Ali. But other than that, I'm not sure if I know this guy from Adam. But I'll tell you, he does seem like a guy that looks like a future star, like in any professional wrestling company, whether that be in TNA, whether it be in AEW or in WWE. If he ever makes the trip over to American Pro Wrestling, yeah, like the American pro wrestling scene. Like if he would be recognized from either of those promoters, like or if any company from either if they're from Nashville or the Jacksonville or even the Stanford-based wrestling companies or anywhere else in or even outside of America, whether if it's in like in the Mexico wrestling scene, like whether if it's like CMLL, AAA, or any independent promotion down there, or even in Japan, like New Japan, DDT, All Japan, and Noah, or whatever company that's in the western side of America. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I mean, not America. I mean, of Earth, the western side of Earth around the world, the western side of the world, not the western side of America. I mean it's like the west side of it. Like if you go like that side, you probably could get to Japan a bit more quicker than going to the other way of the planet. But you get what I mean. I meant to say not America, but like that's the west, the country in the west. I meant to say that's in this world. I should say, yeah. But do you see him as like somewhere? But for those Progress Wrestling fans that's watching my podcast right now, let me know down in the comments down below about this guy and how would you rate this guy like genuinely and in comparisons to other professional wrestlers that's that's in the wrestling community, of course. And would you recommend me to watch this guy? Like, if you had the chance to tell me, let me know down in the comments below as well. Because this guy seems a bit interesting, but I never saw this guy wrestle. Only just saw him on an advertisement with Mustafa Ali. I believe he fought him for the X Division Championship. I could be wrong on here. They said he fought Ali back in April, which that was like about a month ago. But let's move on to the next slide. We got some GCW news now as it's the independent blood sport promotion was going to take place. A picture, not take place. Take a take a picture results of AEW. Not AEW, of GCW, and then we got the likes of Danhausen taking on Mike Bailey and Megan Bain is take on Ali Catch. On we got Game Changer Wrestling news now. It held its take a picture event on May 25th last night from the Thalia Hall in Chicago, Illinois. The event aired on Thriller TV. A full result and highlights are down below. With which we're going to start off with where Megan Bay defeated Ali Catch, and Matt Cardona strips Blake Christian of the GCW world title. We got Joey Janela defeated Pero, and then we got Microman defeating Broski Jimmy, and then we got the GCW Tag Team Championship match being on the line in a Violence is Forever tag team match with the team and champions Dominic Garini and Kevin Q defeated and retained the tag titles against Los Desperados. The Los Desperados of Ares and Latigo, that's what his name is. And then we got Kylie Ray, then defeated Dark Sheik, and then we got of course. And he teamed with Nick Gage. And the last time I saw Nick Gage, he wrestled Jericho at AEW back 3 years ago when he was slicing his head open, splitting his head open with that pizza cutter. And then we also got Danhausen defeating Mike Bailey. He must have cursed him, of course. And then we also got Mance Warner defeating Cole Radrick. And then we got Jolistico defeating Gringo Loco. And what is your thoughts on the GCW fans that might have watched this event back last night on May 25th? How was the GCW event and was it the show stealer of the night? And do you think it was better than King and Queen of the Ring, which I'm not sure if you can compare it to WWE's big event, because any WWE event, especially when it's entertaining, is always going to be the better. It's going to be the better event because most of the wrestlers are recognizable names, like the likes of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Gunther, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Sami Zayn, Bronson Reed, and Chad Gable. Those are recognizable names because they're in the company, a wrestling company to be the exact. That's been running for about 60 years or over 60 years now. Now it's 2024. It was exactly 60 years back in 2023 last year. Because that started back in 1963. So that as a wrestling company, it's that started since then. So of course that you're going to be plenty of wrestling fans no matter what generation it's from. Whoever's a wrestling fan, and then they love watching it every week or every other week or whatever it may be. The time they watch it, it's gonna be like they're gonna bring that WWE brings that entertainment in, and I'll say and that entertainment is like that full entertainment is finally back in WWE with the likes of like yeah, I don't know how to explain it yep, I'm ready to go. Just give me about 5 minutes and I'm ready to go. But yeah, I'll say, well, with the likes of the wrestlers like Cody Rhodes and them, like making it very entertaining, in matches, and also with wrestlers, not wrestlers, and also with their segments as well, and also the championships, like that they brought back like the big gold belt, like back in the Ruthless